Starter waits there on the ladder. In goes Transgressor. They're ready. Red light blinking. Gates open. They're off and racing. Guns of Navarone and Al Delar, and also Illustrious Tycoon with a 3-year-old Some Sort gathering brilliant speed, and Transgressor's going to push through as well. It's Some Sort working double time but is going to cross them. Some Sort almost at the fence, about a length and a half settling down Transgressor. A similar margin then Illustrious Tycoon, followed by Guns of Navarone and Al Delar. Plutocracy is around them but wide. Hoboken strung up back near the fence. Dan Ready behind those. Danny George and Truth and Lies. They come to the corner, 400 to go. It's Some Sort, 3/4 Transgressor, who came off the fence for Graham. A length and a half Guns of Navarone. Illustrious Tycoon's there. So's Plutocracy. Transgressor reaches the leader. Run coming for Hoboken. Right up against the rail. Wider out Plutocracy. Hoboken down near the fence though. Hoboken, Plutocracy from Guns of Navarone. But it's Plutocracy in front, and Plutocracy wins. Plutocracy beat Guns of Navarone, Truth and Lies. Danny George got going late, and so did Dan Ready. Hoboken was close up near the rails and loomed as a chance. In behind them, Illustrious Tycoon, followed by Some Sort, who dropped right out after having to work hard for the lead. Back with it is Al Delar, and Transgressor knocked up badly to finish back with those amongst the last of them in. The money trail suggested today was the day for Plutocracy, and it has delivered for Chris Parnham. The Sebring 5-year-old, after a string of minor placings, camped a little wide off a hot speed. They ran 58 and 6, 58.6, flying along. The leaders weakening, Plutocracy pouncing, and Simon Miller comes up with a win here this afternoon here with this gelding, who's only won twice previously in 21 starts, but he's been thereabouts more often than not. Second is number 8, Guns of Navarone, Brad Parnham. Third goes the way of number 10, Truth and Lies, Jordan Turner, just in front of Danny George, who finished off the race well. The leaders compounding though, including Some Sort, who really had to burn some fuel to be there. Transgressor also came out charging. It had knocked up and finished back there in the field. Plutocracy, too good for them, winning by a half a length. The next second and third, 34.84 is the sectional time. That winner is by Sebring from Demetria. Raced by G. Harris, J. Harris, C. Hanley, J. Batt, AJ Wilkie, Digby Beecham, also X. Franklin and Jason Caroni, and trained by Simon Miller with Chrissy Parnham aboard there on the winner. Second home, Guns of Navarone, the War Chant Terraviga gelding, Neville Parnham, Brad Parnham for Nev and Carolyn Parnham. And third, Truth and Lies by Star Witness out of Truly Ablaze, raced by Luke Fernie, P. Taylor, N. Black, D. Black, and also Mrs. M. Fernie and Sue Fernie and Jay Campbell, trained by Luke Fernie, ridden by Geordie Turner. The next of the day will be the first of two listed events, the Cyril Flower Stakes. Number 8, Saracino, the late scratching earlier today there after a float mishap. Saracino, a late one out of the Cyril Flower. Time to go to the yard and catch up with Brittany down there after this victory of Plutocracy, a popular victory. Here's Kelly Kinnamont coming across there and representing the stable here this afternoon. And it's been an overdue victory for those connections involved with Plutocracy.
Oh, it has been overdue, that is for sure, which is why I actually have one of the connections, part owner, Digby Beecham, the Sports Daily's very own. Diggers, how does it feel when you finally get that win on a horse that has just been so unlucky?
He has been, Britt. It's good to break through at last, and it looked a race for him on paper, but Chris was able to get him over the line, which was great. I thought Hoboken poking up there on the inside was a bit of an issue, but Chris has done a good job. He's won his second race on him, so it's great.
You're such a student of doing your maps and everything. Did it eventuate as you were expecting?
I didn't think he'd be there, I must admit. And to be fair to Chris, it was a sticky draw, wasn't it? He drew 8 and he probably needed a little bit of a smother, and he was unlikely to get that in the run that he did you know, once they open. But the horse is great. He's come back from that 1200 to the 1000. So, no, it's wonderful. It's great. It's really good.
And it's not just you, but the cheer from all the other owners as well. Does it add that extra excitement when you've been so close yet so far?
Absolutely, Brett. Yeah, he's been wonderful since we got him. He had a bleed in Melbourne. I think that's well documented. But since he's been with Simon, he's done a wonderful job, and the staff have done a really good job with him. So we're wrapped. Yeah, he's no star, but he's very, very honest.
He's got his win today. Congratulations.
Thanks, Brett.
Digby Beecham, part owner of Plutocracy. So many owners that are just so happy because they've had to be a little bit patient. They've had to endure some hard luck stories, but today it was his day.
Chris Parnham with us. Chris, no luck again today.
Yeah, to be honest, I think that's how he's got to be ridden. He hates being inside horses, and it was just, I was never going to get cover from where I drew, and I just didn't want to dig him out to sort of be right behind him, and he cruised up lovely, and it was a good win.
Looked like they're going quite hard there.
They were, but you don't really feel that on him. He's always on the bridle, and he always toes you. I think that's why he can handle being out a bit wider, and because he's not under pressure. But if you can just hold him together for as long as you can and make him feel he's going a bit better than what he is, I think that's what makes him go a bit better.
Do you think he's best kept at the 1000?
Yeah, definitely. Simon and I were talking after last start's run and saying that 1200 probably just sees him out. So I think coming back to the 1000 today was a good decision.
Picking up the ride on Don't Fuss in the next one. What are your expectations of him?
Yeah, I've only ridden him the once. That was about 6 months ago, and he just got beat. So expecting a bold showing today.
Congratulations, Chris. Well done.
Thank you.
Plutocracy takes out the C Corp handicap, an overdue win for his patient connections. He's been the model of consistency. He really, really deserved today's victory.